All right, Pro Dumpster Diver back at it again. What are we doing today? So today we are doing the Great Drain, okay? We have our bubbler with our 86 pounds here. We have our boards that have in there. They've been in there for about a month right now. So what we're going to do is we have our fish tank bubbler here. This is the aquaculture piece, and we're going to do a drain. We're going to take all the liquid, put it in one bin here. We're going to take all the boards and put them into two bins and then soak them with water. Okay, and then we're going to come back and get all of the gold out of the liquid and then scrape off all of the boards with a metal scraper. Now, some people ask me, what metal scraper do you use? I use something like this that I got from Harbor Freight, okay? It is going to take a bit of time to do today, but also we have to get the gold out of this bad boy. Remember, this is the gold that we had used to wash and clean. There's a lot of gold in there, okay? So what we're going to do is I want to clean that gold out first, but I'm running out of bins. Right. And this is the one thing about doing gold. They don't tell you need a lot of bins. Like, perfect example. This is the bin we already have with all of the 86 pounds of gold scrap. I need two bins just for the 86 pounds, one bin for the liquid. And once that's there, I still need to drain this off into something else. And then I have this empty bin that's actually going to be there now that I basically just cleaned. But then I need another tall bin, right? But I can't use the tall bin over there because that's got other projects in it. So the one thing I would change, I would definitely have more bins from Walmart, okay? So what are we doing right now? What we're doing is we are going to, I do want to drain this out first and get all the gold out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this right here, okay? We're going to use this and we're going to put filters in. You see how there's little bits of gold in there already? That's why you definitely got to be careful. You lose a lot of gold when you're not looking into stuff, okay? So we're going to drain this out first so we have an extra bin, and we're going to get that gold. So what we're going to do is I want to triple filter up on these papers right now. Now here's the thing. The more filter papers you use, the longer it's going to take to go through. Okay, so I want to use a large amount, but I'm going to use it in this here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a, damn, there's a lot of gold still chilling in this. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out. Oh man, there's gold on the bottom part too. See, this is exactly how you end up losing some gold right now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to clean this off here. Look at that gold coming off, by the way. Okay, and we're going to clean that off there. Okay, and we're going to put some filters on the bottom of this here, and then we're going to put our filter here. Okay, now what is the point? I'm going to get this bad boy here. All right, and look at the gold. This already has some gold in it. That has to get cleaned out there. We're going to put this here, and we're going to put our filtration pieces through this. Okay, now I am going to use a lot because I need to get all the gold out as possible. The difference is this is going to take a long time to filter through. Okay, now I am going to filter this. Now a lot of you are going to hate what I'm about to do, but I'm going to filter this into the grass because I believe that I will catch all of the gold possible. Some of you are basically saying, dude, you're going to lose some gold. Nope, but that's why I double filter it. Okay, I have that here. And what we're going to do now is we are going to take our gold that's in here. And actually, to be honest, I could actually just pour all the gold out that's in there in this bucket and then just have it filtered through that. So that's what I'll do instead of actually doing it there right now. So what I'll do is I will put all the gold that's in here and I'm going to pour it in here. Okay? That's what we'll do. Okay. And then I definitely got to get that gold in there out. Okay. Definitely want to get all that gold out there. That's what we're doing, just getting all that gold out. Just all of it. And there's still so much little pieces of gold, and this is where you lose a lot of that. There's still so many pieces of little bits of gold in here right now that gotta come out. Alright, I got it all out. I hope so. Okay. Alright, so that'll be done. Any gold in there goes to the gods. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our piece over this, and we are going to filter out all of this gold here. Now, while this is filtering out, it's going to take some time because we're using so many filtration. We're going to take this 86 pounds up. And now there is some white stuff in there. What the hell is that? Some white stuff. What the hell is this? Okay, probably something. And then some leaves and something like that. You're going to find debris if you don't cover your gold mix down, by the way. All right. So let us filter you out. We have our respectable measuring cup here, and we will begin. All right, now it's going to take time to go through those filters just because of how thick they are, but the good part is we get all of our gold that's here, and I'm going to let that take its time to go through. All right, look at that. There's so much gold in this here. So it's taking its time right now. We're going to let that go through, throw that water out. And so that's basically getting done, and that's going to take its time. Now, how long is that going to take? Let's actually look at it. It is working. It is dripping, but it is going to take some time because it's got to go through. Look. See, we're actually catching gold at the bottom filter here, which also basically tells me right now there's a lot of small stuff in there. I might actually end up putting more filters on the bottom just to be sure, because I definitely, yeah, gold is still going through it. Damn, you really got to have some. All right, let's go ham with this. Since this gold want to play, and you got jokes, I got jokes too. I got filters too. I got 120 filters for you. So let's play. Since you want to play, let's use more filters. Okay. Take this. Okay. Since you want to play games, we can play games too. Okay. I'm gonna put you just like this, and we're gonna put 5 of you in here since you won't play. That's fine. We can play too. We can play this game. Boom. Now your ass ain't going nowhere. And then now for those of you saying, what gold do you see? Look. There's gold in the bottom of this right here. Right? That's all gold at the bottom. Okay. So Betty, since these filters want to play, well, we can play games. That's cool. I will put you in here. You gonna go here. Okay? And I'm gonna put you up right back in here. Now that gold has nowhere to go. Very simple. Now that's gonna take forever to go out, but that's good. So I'm gonna catch all of that. Since you wanna play. That's fine, we can play them games too. And this is why, again, you have to be very aggressive about this because gold does want to take some time, okay? So now it's going through much slower and it's got to go over 10 filters on the bottom and about 7 filters on the top. And that's the gold we got to drain off. Take your time. See? Now there ain't no gold in there. Exactly. Don't play with me. You got to be aggressive. This is what I tell you guys. You got to be aggressive about this right now. Because if you're not, you'll end up losing a lot more gold. And when you get the yield that comes in, it'll be the exact average that everybody gets. But you can always get more, which is your redundancy. Okay? And also, when you're done, you always got to clean these out. Look at that. There's gold in there as well. And that's the thing about this. They really don't tell you. You're always going to find bits of gold everywhere. Like even in the sides of the buckets. This is why I got a big sprayer and a small sprayer. Water and rubbing alcohol. That gold ain't going away from me. Yep, take your time. Take your time. That's how it's done. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we've got our 86 pounds we've got to do today. We have to do this because by Thursday, I need all of my gold out, no matter what. So what we're going to do is, for those of you saying stuff, I have my gloves. Okay? I do have my gloves. All right? And what we're going to do is we're going to take our boards and put them in these 2 bins, and then we're going to drain our liquid out and put it in here, okay? Got my gloves for that, and I know people in the comment section are safety people, so I got my gloves today, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just take some of the boards and put them in here. That's it, okay? Just taking the boards. Beautiful, beautiful. And we're just going to put them in here. Okay? That's all we're doing right now. Yeah, there is a lot of gold in this bad boy. There is a lot. There's a lot of gold in this bad boy here. Okay. And I want to be careful. There's so much. Oh, I wish I could show you guys this right now. I wish you could be over here. God, man, this is insane. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you the amount. I don't know if you can actually see this, but you see all this gold stirring up? So let me get some boards here. All right, I'm just grabbing some boards and I'm moving. Look at that. The gold is all, look at the amount of gold in this. This is insane. It's already moving up there. Okay, so I'm taking these boards and I'm putting these boards in the buckets. Okay, let me get you back up there. This is insane, man. The level of insanity this is. Okay, just taking our boards, moving our boards to the bucket. Okay, just take it and move it. That's it. That's all we're doing. Now, we are going to come to a point where we do have to dig deep for boards. That's when we have to basically drain some of it off. Okay? Yeah, I'm starting to dig deep for boards now. I don't want to get that bottom part of the glove napped with muriatic acid right now. Okay, so whew, that's taking its time. And I know why. Let me show you. I know why the gold is actually bubbling up because we still have the bubbler active. So you can see a lot of specks of gold in there that are basically coming up right now. Okay? All right. So, again, this is all here. I should start to drain some of this out. I don't want to get it on my skin at all right now. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we may need to drain this off. Okay. So we're going to get our measuring cup and definitely start to put this through right now. Now what we're also going to do is, if we're also watching this, this gold is actually going off, right? So we can basically drain more of it in, and it looks like it is collecting all of the gold that's there, which is good. Okay, we're going to pour a little bit more in here, and that's going to take its time to drain out. Okay. Okay. So that's right there. That'll take some time to go through for those of you watching it. Now we're going to go back over here. All right, back over to my 86 pounds. That's amazing. Okay, and then we're going to start to go ahead and take this off. For those of you who like these long videos, congratulations. Let me see if I can get you a higher angle a little bit. I'm hoping that's a better angle for you. Okay. All right. And we're just draining. There's so much gold in this. This is insane. We're just draining the gold out. Whew, this is taking a long time, but risk and reward, baby. Risk and reward. Okay. Now I'm going to do this entire process because I think you guys want the longer vid. You actually want to see how it actually goes through. I will do that for you. Okay. Now it's time to get some of the fingers out. Oh, I got a hole in a glove. I have a hole in a glove. I need to remove this glove immediately. Okay. All right. Anytime you guys get holes in gloves, remove the glove immediately. Dry your hand off and get another glove. Okay. it will happen. And the reason why it's happening is because these boards are deep down, and it's possible that it does pierce the glove. Okay. Very simple. All right, I got another glove with me here. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to end up going back to our other one here right now, as you can see. Okay, and it is going down, and we want to double check to see if there's any gold in the bottom, and there isn't. So it is working out smoothly, which is very good. Okay, I'm going to take some more, put that through. Okay, take some more. Put that over a little bit. I don't want to overflow it. Just leave it like that there. And that's basically it. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way back over here. All right. I love this stuff there. And we're going to drain this off right now. This is why I love living in Philly, man. You got the good air. It's nice and cold out. You go ahead and do this here. All right. Now that we have that in there, I got to remove a lot of boards in here right now. So okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over here, okay, and we're gonna put some more gold in between that. Okay. And what we gotta do now is we have to remove some boards. Shoot, sorry. Let me bring it back over here. It is a process. check my glove. Oh, I got a break in the glove. I do have a break in the glove. I will be removing this glove. I have a break in the glove. I'll be removing that glove, washing my hands. Okay. I'm making sure I take proper PPE because I know how a lot of you guys are in the comments there right now. It's very, very important. Now, why do I have breaks in the glove? It's basically because a lot of these boards have sharp ends on them, and I just want to make sure that I'm getting everything out the right way, which is very, very important. Okay. And a lot of you guys are like, all right, so John, what's going on with the water one? Let's go back over here. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's look at the water one there. I can put a little bit more in. Okay. Okay, that's it. Don't want to put it too much out. All right, now let's go back to the 86 pounds over here. Okay. I'm gonna take out a few more boards. Actually, no, gotta drain it off. I gotta drain it off right here. All right. Whew, this is a long ass video, man. I don't know if you guys want to stay to the end of it. If you do, if you don't, what I'll do is we've been watching this for 28 minutes. So I know we have this gold part to do in this. So I'll stop the video here. It's 28 minutes long. I'm going to drain what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drain this out here. Okay. I'm going to put all the boards here, soak them in water, and I'm going to take that liquid out and pour it in here. Okay. 28 minutes and 58 seconds left. Let's see what I can do in 1 minute. I might just pick this bad boy up and then rush it. Okay. So here's what we'll do. All right. Here's what we do. We got a minute to do. What we're gonna do is, I got a bad break. Got a bad break in the glove. I'm removing the glove, gentlemen. In my hands, and I'll use another glove here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour everything I can into this bin here. Okay. Anytime I have a break in the glove, I take the glove off, wash my hands. Okay. We'll go back in. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna pour in. Saliva out. All right. So let's look at what we have so far right now. We're gonna move some of our stuff here. Okay. We have our 86 pounds in here still going. We have our other 25 batch and 35 batch. And we have the other one over there. And we still have this other one. We haven't even checked up on this right now. I haven't even checked up on this or even did an update on it so far just yet. Okay, so we're going to let that sit there. So, what do we have so far? What are we looking at? What we're doing today is actually very different. We are filtering out this bucket of, you can see the gold in there. Just look at that. Beautiful. A lot of gold in there. And we're going to bring that bad boy here and filter it out. I have 5 filters in this and another filter set on the bottom. So I'm going to set you up here. Okay. All right, we're going to set her up here. And we're going to move this a little bit over right now. So we have that to the center. And then our gold here. And we're going to filter it out. Okay. I'm hoping this is done under 10 minutes, but we're going to see. Let's look at the gold and what we have. Filtering out a portion of 86 pounds. God, look at that. Okay. That's what we got so far. We're going to keep pouring in. Okay. Going back up. Now, the only thing going to the bottom of that, and I'm going to show you, the only thing going to the bottom of that should just be liquid. It shouldn't be any gold at all because we're double filtering. We have filters here and we also have filters under it. Okay, and you can see it's blue because we ended up having some uric acid and hydrogen peroxide mixed there. Okay, so let's keep watching right now. It's going to take its time, and we still have a little bit more to go. Okay, I'm going to try to do all of this within the time. Okay, got to be careful not to overflow it there. I'm going to let it go down a little bit. You can actually see the motions of the gold in there. Just move slowly like that, which is just beautiful. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why, for those of you guys who are depressed, you guys can do this. This gold thing is amazing right now. Okay, let me get you a thing. Can I zoom in? Oh wow, I can. Okay, all right, that's what we have so far. And I'm going to pour in another batch here. Let me bring this up a little bit to equalize it on the side. Okay. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We're filtering out a little bit more. Oop, did too much there. Okay. Now, as we're doing that, look at that. It looks beautiful, man. Look at that. All of that is gold, baby. Now, I also don't want it coming over the side as well, so I have to be very careful how I pour it. And I also have to double check to make sure no gold is going in there. And as we're looking in it, sorry guys, let me zoom out. Yeah, there is a bit of gold that is being mixed. It is being mixed and it is going in there. So we might have to filter this bad boy out again. And I'm going to end up putting an additional filter in there as well to make sure all of this gold actually goes out. Now, as you can see, there's a couple of other things in there besides gold. You see some white stuff in there that might be cotton or bits of cloth. That black stuff, don't know what that is. Okay. This is beautiful. We're going to keep filtering this out. Okay. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. A little bit more time there. Not too much. too much. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the mix there. Look at how that looks, man. That is amazing. All right, it's taking its time. Yeah, gold is falling through it. So we're going to have to put 6. I'm going to filter that out with a 6 filter set or even a 10 filter set. Because the crazy part is you don't want to lose gold at all. All right, I got a little bit more to go through here. Okay. I'm going to let that filter out a little bit more. Okay, all right. It's taking its time to filter out. I'm just going to end up spraying over here to get that gold down. Right now, making sure it stays in. Okay. And I'm going to pour a little bit more again. Shake this up a bit. Making sure I got all the best of the gold I can. And we're going to pour this bad boy in again. All right, that's enough there. Okay. Beautiful. Now again, don't rush it. Let it take its time. Let me see if I can get you guys a better view of this here. Look at how that gold looks, man. That is amazing. See if I can move this slightly. Perfect. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush. I'm going to brush, just spray some water on that part there. Don't want that gold getting at the top part. Okay, yeah, there is gold that is going through the filters right now. I don't even see any through the other part of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let it sit, let it go. Don't rush the process. Don't get upset with it at all. Let it go. And we're going to pour in a little bit more. Okay, and we're going to back off. Okay, back off and let that go through. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is a portion of the 86 pounds of gold that we just put through the small part of the filter. So we're going to leave that. Let that sit. Okay. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And you see how it's, when I immediately poured in, right? So I'm going to show you something. When I immediately pour it in, right? When I pour in gold, it gets all the way up, right? It just looks sparkly. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at this shit. It's so amazing. Comment on this shit. Look what I did, guys. It's like a snowman right there, right? Now, after a while, what you're going to see is the gold itself is going to go down, and you're only going to see these white and brown specks. I would move them with a spoon, but I want to be careful not to touch them at all. Again, I don't even know how much this is. Like, slowly but surely, the gold will go down. Okay. Yeah, it does change after a while. It's definitely good. Okay. So, I don't think I should pour. I should let that sit for a bit. So I am going to, the smart thing to do is to let it sit for a bit right now. And just to let all that water go out and then pour in the last bits of it. Okay? All right, that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this water go out. Then what I'm going to do is I still have this amount of gold to go in, and then I'm going to spray that with a bit of a water bottle, and then we're going to come back when all the gold is sifted out so I can basically show you what that is. And what we're going to do is we're going to filter this water out again because we still have gold in there that somehow, for some reason, we missed. Don't know why, but again, it happens. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be upset. Things like that happen, okay? So I'm not going to keep pouring it in and then miss a little bit because it is almost reaching that point. So we're going to let that sit, okay? Second part of the video will be filtering everything out. So hang on.